Hi Taurus, this is your love reading for the month of June 2020. If this reading does not resonate with you, watch your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign, and I'm just going to jump right into it. So the card at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Air. Now this is a card of rest, relaxation, meditation, healing, taking time out for yourself. A lot of people are doing that right now at this moment anyways. Interesting, because this card actually popped out of the deck when I was shuffling, and the card behind it did also. The Two of Fire, this one popped out also. I figured if they were important, I'd see them again. So you have this Two of Wands here. This is coming to your own new partnerships, contracts, moving forward. I feel like after this period of resting, relaxing, meditating, you're gonna be building a partnership with somebody. Interesting, because whoever's coming into your life is single. You are single right now. It's almost like you both are choosing, even though you guys both are happy single, you both are choosing partnership. This person could be an Aries. You could be a cusper, Aries, Taurus cusper, but this could also be you deciding to take a leadership role in your relationship. Okay. So the situation at hand, you have the Queen of Air. You could be dealing with a Libra. That could be the situation that you're dealing with right now, dealing with this Libra, but what's crossing you is this Ten of Fire. Now, quite possibly, this Libra could be very burdensome to you, or this could be you cutting out burdens, distractions, anything that's in your way. You could be cutting out this Libra, or you could just be cutting out the burdens. This is supposed to be a love reading. I just heard delegating. But you could also be actually cutting out other love interests out of your life that's burdensome to you. Like, because it seems like in your past you got some clarity here. This is the Ace of Air. This is seeing the truth in a situation. This is a challenging beginning, but I feel like you got some clarification. I'm skipping ahead. This is what you don't know. This is the renewal card. This is death and rebirth, transformation. This is like rising like the phoenix. This is also the reconciliation card. You could be reconciling with somebody from your past. Could be Libra. Could be an Aries. Oh, I see. Okay, this is making more sense. You could be reconciling after taking a break from each other and deciding that you guys miss each other. This person is single. Person could be an Aries, or you guys are deciding to either, I think you're deciding to take a leadership role, because behind that was the Five of Water, and that was your relationship didn't turn out the way you wanted it, but I feel like this is your soulmate. And you're coming into that realization after a change in perspective, after a time out, after a spiritual awakening, after a time of fighting. Maybe they had you compete with other people, you had them competing with somebody else. But you have unity here. This is the marriage card, but this is spiritually minded. Maybe you guys are coming into more of being like-minded. You guys, I think you guys are realizing you're more like than you are different. This could be a reconciliation. All right. Now, this is the Queen of Earth. This is the Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo because I did see the Hermit in there. But this could also be you embodying this energy because you are Taurus, you are Earth sign. This is being creative. This is making time for those around you. This is you making plans, making dates quite possibly with somebody. But let me clarify. Clarify the Queen of Earth for Taurus. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing. There could be a change in this relationship, in this dynamic that you have, quite possibly with this Virgo, because you have the Fool card. This is trust, but this is you deciding to take this leap, quite possibly with a Virgo, with an Aries, or this could just be you, because that making time for someone around you, that could have been a problem in the past. You might not have made time for this person. This is also dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay, maybe this is you, like you changed your perspective. Maybe you're understanding where this person is coming from more. All right, so, okay, yeah, so somebody cut the burdens out. Somebody decided who they really wanted to be with, cut the burdens out. In your near future, you have the Two of Air. Now that is being unable or willing to make a decision. Now, what is this decision? Or this is like having the blinders on. Pretending there is no problem. I want to clarify this Two of Air. It started off so good. We don't need this Two of Air. Anyways, clarify the Two of Air for Taurus for their near future. What is this decision that they need to make? All right, card at the bottom of the deck. There's something that you're unaware of, could be dealing with the Pisces. I just heard something about daddy issues. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you have some stuff you need to heal. This is the Five of Cups. This is something not turning out the way you want. So this is about changing your focus, not focusing on the cups that fell, but on the cups that are still up. So you guys in this relationship, you had 5 cups standing, 3 fell down, but you still have the 2 there. 2, interesting. 2 soulmate, 2 people. You need to change your focus and stop worrying about what happened in the past. It's like letting go of resentments and grudges with this person. This is the second time this has popped out. This is the Four of Swords. This is taking time out. This is meditation. You need to take that time out in order for you to change your perspective. Okay, Taurus, here you are. This is your card. This is the Empress card. There's going to be growth in this relationship. Oh my God. I just heard, before you get into it with this person, take some time out and breathe. Because maybe that's something you didn't do before. Maybe it's something, if you're upset, maybe you need to not engage. Because I feel like if you're always down to fight all the time, I just heard beating each other over the head with issues that happened in the past. You're not going to get this growth that you want here. Okay. You and your energy. Your energy is the Six of Water. Now this is you. This is memories from your history, your childhood. This could be issues regarding children, but I feel like this is you romanticizing the past. This is you thinking about this past person. I just heard that for some people, you might have had a relationship or two in between this relationship. But this person, you cannot get them out of your mind. Let me clarify the Six of Water. Clarify Six of Water for Taurus and their energy. You got, yeah, it's like you were waiting. This is the Hangman card. This is also a change of perspective card. This is a timeout. This is a pause. I feel like this was you taking time out, getting perspective on what happened in this relationship. Okay, in your environment, you have a Gemini, or you have lovers. This person, you might work with this person. But this is still a decision card. just, it's intimate relationships, carefully weighing your decisions, good health. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. But what you have to do is, if you're going to love this person, if you want them back, you need to open up. This is a shutting down of chakras. This is possessiveness. Because what's yours is yours. You don't have to hold on to it. You don't have to cling on to it. Because in the traditional Rider Waite, she would be holding on to her pentacles so tight. She would be covering her chakras, her head, her feet. That is a shutting down of your energy. It's a shutting down of your chakras. It's a heart chakra blockage that you need to really focus on. This is withdrawal. You withdraw from this person. This is control. You need to release. You need to open up. You need to be vulnerable to this person. I feel like for somebody out there, you have daddy issues, and that's what's kind of like holding you back from opening up and expressing your love for this person. Maybe that's why this fell apart to begin with, because somebody was not expressing their love, and it could have been you, Taurus. Okay. Your hopes and your fears. You have the Queen of Fire. It's interesting because you have 3 queens here. That's like, I just heard triple goddess. I don't know if any of you are into, deities. Who's a triple goddess? I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. Hecate, whatever. Kali, I know she's a triple goddess. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but there are 3 queens here. There's nurturing, creativity. This is also the Leo card. I'm feeling like, okay, so Leo has been popping out a lot, and I'm wondering if something is going to happen in the time of Leo. Because, not just me, but other card readers have been pulling that strength card so much. The Queen of Fire does tend to be the other woman. Maybe you're afraid that this person, if they're with you, they might have somebody else on the side. Okay, the Hangman popped out again. Clarify the hopes and fears. Okay. Okay, I think you're afraid this person, you're going to approach them and they're going to leave you hanging, because this is the well-deserved rewards card, but this is also the single card. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to be single forever. Oh my God, I got a Taurus, that maybe you're afraid you're going to be the side piece forever, and this person just has you hanging on, and you're constantly single, and you don't want to be on the side. You want this person to be about you. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe for a couple. Maybe for a couple Tauruses, this could be you kind of hanging on the side while this person does what they do. Maybe this person also could have had you in a third party. There are 3 queens here. And that would mean a 4th party, right? Okay. Interesting. Let me clarify this renewal card. Clarify the renewal card for, okay. You got it. So whoever this person is, you could be dealing with a Libra. Well, this is your card again. It popped out. There could be some growth in this relationship from the past. Because look, here it is again. This is the Judgment card. This is awakening, changing directions. This is growth. There could be growth in this relationship. This person, okay, I got it. This person you're dealing with in the past, since the 9 of Pentacles, the single card popped out. Maybe they are single now. Maybe they are single. Maybe this person is doing, You know, this person got single so they can maybe quite possibly come back in your direction. This person could have been a player, but I still have a lot more cards to pull. Okay, so the World card. This is the completion of a karmic cycle, but this is a job well done. This is joy, contentment, gratitude. This is the path towards enlightenment. There was a lesson that you did learn. But let's clarify. Clarify the world for Taurus. Clarify the world. That one wants to come out. Interesting. This is facing and confronting your subconscious, what's hidden, what rules you, what makes you tick. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could have a Pisces moon. Because if you look at this guy, what is he looking at? He's looking at his shadow, but doesn't his shadow look like a little boy? Maybe there's something in your past that you had to focus on, something that had to be completed, some kind of karmic cycle, quite possibly with your father, in order for you to safely move on from being this, maybe this person that's always kind of kept on the side, into being into a full-on blown relationship where you actually feel like you're worthy. Okay, so these two cards popped out. This is detached. This is the Justice card. This is also Libra. You could be dealing with Libra, but this is also, you know, karmic justice. End of a completion, end of a karmic cycle. I feel like that you had with your father, because you do have the Ace of Cups. Love does, says love abounds. Clarify this love abounds card for Taurus. Clarify. Okay. Okay, popped out again. The World card came out again. End of a karmic cycle. You have joy, stability coming into your life. Okay, this card was here before. It quite possibly could be with the Aries, but this is also you taking control. This is you leading. You could have an Aries coming in. Okay. I'm going to pull a few Oracle cards. See what else is here. What does Taurus need to know that they don't know? What is it that Taurus is unaware of? What messages do you have for Taurus? What is it that they need to know that they don't know? What is it that... Okay, what is it that... Okay, Grove. Hold on a second, just got a text. Okay. 21 Grove. What is that about? It says, invite, says, okay, so this is a wisdom of the House of the Night, and they talk about like vampires or whatever. It's supposed to be about darkness. To me, darkness, subconscious. It says, I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Oh my God, yes. That's exactly what you need. I feel like that's exactly what you're working on right now. It says, now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. Oh my God. I feel like quite possibly this past person, you could have hurt this person, they could have hurt you, but there was pain that was caused to each other. And I feel like you both want to make this right. I feel like you really want to mend this. All right, what advice do we have for Taurus regarding their love life? What message do we have for Taurus regarding their love life? What messages do we have? Or what advice do we have? What advice do we have for Taurus regarding their love life for the month of June 2020? What advice do we have, or what messages? Be flexible. Be willing to change. Don't be rigid. All that glitters, and realize that all that glitters is not gold. Something that probably looked good to you in the past was just pyrite. It wasn't gold. It wasn't real, you know? Okay. Clean it up. Yeah. I feel like you might have in the past, card at the bottom of the deck is higher power. Your higher power is talking to you, giving you information. But I feel like in the past, you probably were not very open, because when you did get the Lover's card, you did get the Four of Pentacles, which is the card of holding back, withdrawing, blocking somebody. Maybe you were stonewalling them. You were not flexible. And now you need to open up. And, this could be the cross watcher too. It might not even have been you. But I feel like when I'm really reading for Taurus, and sometimes we have to realize that not every message is always going to be what we want. Sometimes we're unaware and of why things are happening the way they are. I just want you to be aware of why maybe this relationship didn't work out, and maybe where you played a part and that person played a part. Because I feel like in the past, maybe you're just chasing the pretty shiny, maybe the hot, the good looking guy, or that if you're a guy, the good looking girl, but only really seeing surface and not really seeing who the person really is underneath. Maybe this person boosted your ego. And you also have clean it up. This is cleaning up your aura, your chakras. But this is also the same really as this card that's crossing. This is the same as the Ten of Fire. You see, this is burdens. You need to clean up the extra burdens. You only need that one or two wands, one for you and one for the other person. The rest just needs to go. You need to take this burden off your back. I'm really liking this reading. I feel like, I really always want to bring knowledge and awareness and spiritual understanding to a relationship instead of just the surface level. I try my best. Okay. What does Taurus need to surrender? Okay. What does Taurus need? Okay, God, you have three. That is just blows my mind, because this card did just fall out and I put it back. And it flew out again. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, yes, because that was here. That is your higher power giving you those answers. You just need to pray, because angels, and also too, angels can't step in unless you ask. I think your spirit guides can step in and help you, but angels can't step in unless you actually ask for their help. Okay, surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey, excuse me, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. That's exactly what you've been doing. You've been learning this lesson because this is exactly what this is. This, with the Justice card together, is karmic cycles coming to an end. A lot of karmic cycles are coming to an end. I know Pluto just went into retrograde, and that's like the planet of like karma. Okay, Venus is in retrograde, and when Venus goes into retrograde, then you tend to reflect back on past relationships. Doesn't even matter how far back there. It wasn't just your last one, but maybe it's like observing eye-opening type of information as to why you are where you are right now. And then also Saturn is in retrograde. Saturn is the planet of restrictions. Where were you restricted in the past? Well, you were restricted quite possibly with your father or your mother. It could be either parent. And you're restricted in your heart chakra, not being able to open up. All right. So surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively and achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Yeah, that's another thing that happens when you do have a blocked heart chakra. You feel like in order to have this person's love, you're going to have to control it. You're going to have to own it. Because I feel like what happened in the past was, because I don't read reversals. I think I'm going to start soon, but I usually don't. I feel like you were the reversed emperor, and the reversed emperor is kind of manipulative, kind of a narcissistic type person, just controlling. But I feel like you're in the up right now. You want to take leadership, but if this person doesn't want to come back, there's nothing you can do to make them. You're just going to have to control yourself. And I feel like you are doing that. You're coming into some realizations. Because controlling a person is going to push them away. That's like trying to hold a bar of soap really tight, and then what does it do? It just slips right out of your hand. Okay. Let's get a couple of love messages here. What messages do we have for Taurus regarding their love life? What messages do you have? I don't like these cards. Make my hands, they're tiny and the edges feel weird. I might just start shuffling them a little different. Okay. Let me just what messages do we have for Tauruses? I feel like that's it right there. Camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception. Learning from the past, make memories. I feel like you can't stop thinking about this person. Okay, that one popped out. You have boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. You could be actually, you could be actually traveling to this person. Maybe you feel like you need closure issue. You have closure issues with this person. Maybe this person's moved on. Maybe you're having a hard time with that. Quite possibly. I don't know. Or maybe you're worried that they did. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Leading with our ego can be a bit of an addiction. It can be very toxic. Yeah, because you're dealing with a karmic relationship. Fleeting. It says fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. This person, quite possibly you're thinking about, could have been a karmic relationship. Now, karmics don't always have to be bad, but there definitely was lessons to learn. You could have had quite a few karmics coming in for you. But what you want is you really want, this is a palm tree. This is stability, security, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay. Healthy choices. Yeah, I did see this. Oh my God, I just love it when they pop back up. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-care. Self-care. Care for yourself. Forgive yourself. okay? We make mistakes. This is how we learn. This is not school. You're not going to get an A, B, C, D, or an F. That's not how real life works. We make a mistake and we learn from it. You're not a failure. Card at the bottom of the deck is soulmates. This person is your soulmate. You could have been dealing with a karmic. You could have left your soulmate for a karmic person. Oh, kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, falling in love. But there was a separation. Silent treatment, abandonment. You or this other person could have left you. Heartbroken. Well, we already know this. I'm not going to keep going on any further. Pull a few more oracle cards. Oh my god, it's at 30 minutes. Sorry, you guys. Okay, change. I understand that nothing can grow and evolve without movement. Yes. You're ready to change. You're ready to get out of this dynamic that you've been in. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. You don't. You don't have to know all the answers in order to move on, in order to grow. And service. I feel good when I can help others. All right. So change. Doubt. This is also another thing. This is releasing the need to control. You can't control. It sucks when you're a controlling person and you want to know. You want to know everything. You just want to know all the answers. You just can't know it. All right. Let me see. What messages do we have? Okay, we got 3 here. This one has been popping out a lot lately. It's almost like a rebirth, a resurgence. There's this innocence to a lot of people right now that are coming out of these karmic cycles. It says innocence, purity, joy. You're being encouraged to just be you, be a shining light for the world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. Okay. You have karma. Yes, karma's popped up twice. Someone from the past reemerges into your life. Okay, maybe this was a karmic soulmate. Someone from the past reemerges into your life. This gives you the opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, yet stand also in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this relationship. You know, I'm feeling like for some of you, this person might be coming back in for you guys to finish up this karma in order for you to move on, in order for you to learn the lesson and maybe find something fulfilling. So you have the Infinity card. Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess of nature and earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. This is like you being blessed. This is a really good card. All right, so Taurus, I hope I helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you need a reading. I'm doing 30-minute readings for $50. It might go over, but that's at my discretion. And go ahead and send me an email and we can set that up. And I will see you in your next reading.